morning, my friends. It is Saturday morning, and I figured I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I'm gonna pan you down and show you all our goodies right here. Well, maybe. I don't want to make a mess, but here's the stuff. These are the products that I picked out for us to play with today. Start with my brows. I'm just gonna do like a little chatty get ready with me with you guys. I have some things to talk about, and I figured I'd run through those things with you, and I will list all the products in the description box in case you're interested below, especially because some things are going on sale. I should have probably done that, pick the items that I have that are on the Sephora sale to give you guys a little window in, but I'm gonna get started while we're talking. But I didn't even think about it. So if you guys do want to see like a video on like, am I planning on picking anything up from the Sephora sale, what I think the good sales are right now, that type of thing, please let me know, and I will do that for you. There are a lot of people doing them. I don't know if you want or need to see another one. Let me bring you guys in just a little to the face. I'm just putting the IT Cosmetics. My brows are pretty, they're not real sparse. There's a couple little areas, so honestly from waxing. My lady that does my brows, she actually told me, she's like, don't mess with your brows. You have a nice shaped brow. They're pretty. Don't like thin them out. You're not gonna be happy in the long run, and then you'll end up having to draw them on. So I am trying to listen. That looks so like brown right now. So I am trying to listen. Let me move this way so I'm gonna have to look in my mirror while I'm doing this. So let me know if you guys plan on picking anything up from the Sephora sale. They have either the 10, 15, or 20. I'm a VIB, so I get 15%. I think my day to shop starts on Tuesday next week, pretty sure. Like I said, I'll try to remember show you what I'm using over here as we get going. I am using this new foundation. This is by Beauty, and I have it in the color Buttermilk. It's Fair 200 Buttermilk. And I'm going to list everything, like I said, below for you, including what Beauty is. Oh, I know what I want to show you guys. Also, before we get started, I'm going to be listing some things on Poshmark coming up real soon, probably this weekend. And one of them is going to be these really cool shoes. I bought them a size too small. They're a half a size too small, and I absolutely love them. I'm not going to make full price. I'm not going to make them full price, but I have just worn them once, so they have a little tiny bit of wear on the bottom, nothing crazy, and I'm going to clean that up. But they're so stunning. They're a pink snakeskin, perfect for the spring. They're beautiful. So you guys are seeing them here first. I will list them today on Poshmark, so it's going to be first come, first serve on that. I have so many, my beauty blender needs cleaning. I have so many almost new stuff that I need to get rid of and post up there, including what I'm wearing. I put on this little top. It is an off the shoulder top, and then this little short sleeve baby blue cardigan over it. I haven't worn either one of them. And I figured, I'll wear them today and then kind of see what I think of it and see if I want to keep it or if it's time for me to list it. So we'll see how I feel in it. It's a cute little top. It's really nice colors. Problem is they're just not like the best colors for me. Orange isn't too bad. Orange and blue aren't too bad. I guess it's just maybe the color combination together that I don't normally do. And sun's already coming in and ruining my angle. It's putting a funny glow over here on my face. So you may see both of these pieces up there later today as well, or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to wash them after I wear them today. But there's gonna be a bunch of new stuff, so hopefully you guys can find some goodies if you're in and around my size. That might be fun, and you don't have to pay full price. It's a way to save some money. It's a way to be ethically conscious and reuse clothing, because I guess our landfills are really filled with a lot of clothes. which is a shame. And I've got a lot of really expensive clothes. Like this is from Mix and Match, and this little top here, this is a tank under it, but this little off the shoulder shirt, this is a Stitch Fix piece, and you know those are expensive. So hopefully you guys find some things you like, do some shopping and not feel guilty. So also, question for you guys. I bought some Jelly Mutt shadows through ColourPop, and when I did that, my my Jelly Mutt shadows dried out really badly. I've got like 6 of them that are dried out. Well, I know how to undry them out, so I was thinking about doing a video on how to restore your Jelly Mutt shadows from ColourPop. I'm still working on the Super Shock one, so if those have dried out, hang tight. Let me know if you do want to see though how to do the Jelly Mutt shadows, how you can get them as good as new. Hang tight, I need a brush. We're going to use the Ofra River. It's called River. It's a bronzer duo. We're going to use this from the Samantha March, but I forgot a brush for this. Hold on. Okay, I found with my face, last time you saw me use this, I used too big of a brush. This is the Morphe M448 brush, and I found that this works a lot better for me because I can have like a little bit more, see that? A little bit more of a precise application. Which I need because my face isn't that big, and so when I used the big fluffy brush, it just sort of took over my face too much. I'm actually using the little tray I got in my deco crated for what makeup I'm using today. A lot of you have asked me to do a makeup declutter, and I haven't because well, not a declutter. I am going to do a declutter video. You've asked me to do a how do I organize all my makeup. You don't want to know. It's not a good situation right now. It's absolutely not. It's actually taking over my kitchen and my bedroom and my dining room. So we have to do a few declutters and go through and get rid of. I think what I'm going to do is that there's some stuff that's just like old that just needs to probably be thrown out. In fact, I threw out a Physicians Formula bronzer this morning because it was no good. It was no good to my friends. It had cracked and fallen and cracked. So I have my hair in a little bunny bun, like a little messy bun today. I am using now the Pat McGrath Labs concealer. This is a high coverage sealer. I like to put it where I have shadows, like in here. You don't really need a lot of this. You just don't. All right, so we're gonna go in with that. If you go too heavy with this, you're gonna get cakiness, so you don't want that. But yeah, that's why, or some of you have said, oh, I'd love to see how you organize your your stuff. You're gonna do it with me. I don't have a system for it to be organized. I bought a system, it wasn't big enough. It's overflowing and it's in cardboard boxes. So I've got one like stand-up plastic thing with like bins. And it's filled to the brim. I can barely open up my stuff. I'm gonna turn the camera here because the sun, so you guys can see better. Hold on. Okay, that's just gonna, I think that's better. I think that's a lot better actually. But yeah, so I've got this one thing, it's overflowing, and I've got like 3 boxes, and then I have up in my bedroom, I have scattered makeup that doesn't even get used because I don't get ready up there on my vanity. And I've taken off some of the things up there that I love and added them to the boxes and stuff down here that I'm using. But I do need to get a system. I'm gonna watch some organizing videos. Obviously, I have to do something within my budget that is gonna work for me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start, I'm so scared of this, with this Glossier blush. This is their Cloud Paint in the color Dawn. I'm actually gonna put a little bit on here and then stipple it on my face because last time I used it, it's so powerful and you just need such a tiny little bit So even when I put the tiny little bit that comes out, it's still like way too much, but it's a really like nice, if you're gonna do some like layering of your blush, which we're going to do today, see like that, that's too much. So, and a stipple brush I think is gonna work best, but we're gonna use this as like the sticky part of our blush, and then we'll put another kind of a little bit of a shimmery peachy blush over it. I'm going for sort of a sunset peachy glowy look today. Let's see how we do. Nitro. All right, I'm gonna try this blush. I think this came from BoxyCharm. Oh, maybe not. This is a Morphe M427, but it's kind of got this like weird, so I'm gonna kind of stipple it on the back of this, kind of get some of it off, and then go in on my face. And you might see Nitro kind of joining us from time to time. So let's see, I'm gonna put some of that over here. Like, it's just so much. And we're gonna mix that in, but it's such a pretty kind of orangey sunset blush, and I like to put, yeah, that's pretty. I like to put down a wet or a cream blush and then go in with powder. I find it sticks all day, and sometimes I just like the cream blush in general, and I don't even use a powder. I might use it on a highlight, but that's it. And the reason is I have aging skin. So for me, it gives me a really pretty, healthy, like flushed look if I use creams versus using powder. Powder, unless it's some sort of like a creamy powder, tends to emphasize a lot more texture, and you can't really hide your texture. You know, you can't, but I don't want to emphasize it. So there it is. We have a beautiful, beautiful kind of peachy goodness going on the cheek. So that's the Glossier Cloud Paint, and I did, you know, use a decent amount of it. All right. Now I'm gonna move to the eyes. We're gonna finish the face in a little bit, but I'm gonna let that set, and I still have highlight and other blush to put on, but we're gonna hang out for a minute. In the meantime, I am going to use this by Patchology, this lip service. This was gifted to me through the Octoly program and also through from Patchology, since I'm a part of that program, and I always like to put something like plumping on my lips when I should have put it on before I even started my face, and I forgot. But I've used this once or twice already, and I really like it. So what it says about this, it says pucker up buttercup. Our Flex Mask Complex transforms this lush gloss into a nourishing treatment balm that lasts. It smooths, hydrates, and adds a layer of protection that will keep all the goodness in. This is the gloss that keeps on giving. And it says, kiss up to your lips with aloe, honey, and goji berry extract, fully loaded with hyaluronic acid, vitamin B3, and powerful antioxidants for a healthy, perfect pout, and your lips won't know what hit them. And I'm pretty sure this has like a little bit of like a plumping sensation or minty. Let me see. Yeah, it's got like a minty type of a scent to it. So we're gonna go ahead and it is super, super moisturizing. That is one of the things that I really noticed. Ooh, knocking y'all over. I'll have a link down below for you guys too. Unfortunately, I should have wiped off. I got foundation on my lips. Let me take that off and reapply. Okay, even going over the makeup, it was still super nourishing. I've actually used it a few times. I have to squeeze to get it out because I like it. If you have dry lips, you'll like this a lot. And you can use this over lipstick too. And it just gives your lips a really nice shine, and it hydrates them. It's really fabulous. So again, here's what it looks like. It's from Patchology. I know Patchology from like their masks and their under eye things. I didn't know they had this. So very excited to receive this and get to try it. And my lips are already starting to tingle. It's like a good tingle though. It's not like a horrible bad feeling. It's similar to, but a little bit less to like the Buxom, and there's more healthy stuff in here. So the hyaluronic, the honey, the aloe, vitamin E, the goji berry. This has a bunch of good stuff for your lips. So this is a good, it's like a mask for your lips. You can use this at night before you go to bed, or you can use it like I'm using it to moisturize my lips before I do the rest of my face, and just sort of let it soak in and get all the yuckiness off. Also, if I can find these, I'll show you. So I watch Kinky Sweat, and also Mel Thompson. I think it was her, but definitely Kinky Sweat. She always uses rephr brushes, eye brushes, and I got 2 of them, and you guys can get them too, and you can get them for half off. So we're gonna use these for the first time today. I have 2. They were 50% off because they're in like their, I don't know what they're called. It's like a trial period, a test, and they need people like us to test them. And so as long as you agree to give them a review after you use them, that's all you need to do. You get these for half off. So I have a rephr 02, which is this one, which we'll use for kind of putting the lighter shadow on top, and then a pencil brush, which is a rephr 03. Sorry, we're using natural light. It's going in and out. So and I'm so excited because this is the one that you can kind of get right in under here, and I don't have anything like this, so we're definitely going to use those today. I will find it, you know, it doesn't, I'm not affiliate, it doesn't give me anything, but I'll find the link so that you guys can go right there and get your brushes to half off, because there was only 2 of them. I guess they change them as they have them, but they were like $12.50. That's the half off price. We are going to use those today. All right, to start, I'm going to use something that most of you have in case you want to try to recreate this look. This is the Ace Beaute Scarlet Dusk. I believe this came in a boxy charm, and we're going to start with this shade right here called Sunset Rose. And let's hope I brought enough brushes over. And I'm just going to use the little mirror on here, and we're going to make a sunset eye look. And I didn't even set my eyes or nothing. I just did a little bit of foundation over them, and that's all today. It does help if you use primer on your eyes. For me, it does anyway. I found it helps to kind of keep the color on longer all day. I forgot to do it yesterday too, and I ended up having to go back in and just touch up my eyeshadow a little bit, which is fine. It's kind of like lipstick to me. Sometimes you gotta do it. So how are you guys, as I'm doing my eyes, how are you guys all doing? I know it's been kind of just a totally stressful time. I, for one, have been a little depressed, not gonna lie. I was just talking to a friend this morning and apologized for being MIA. A lot of stress, you know. YouTube is definitely not making any money right now. It wasn't making me a lot anyway because I'm so small. But now it's like a quarter of what it was. It's not even helping now. Like now I'm not even gonna get a paycheck. I'll get one every other month, maybe $100 every other month. So that kind of sucks because that was like extra money. So it's at YouTube right now to do videos, to buy things is actually costing me money. So that's why you're gonna see me using a lot of what I have. I hope you guys don't mind, but everybody's income has been cut in half. All right, so I forgot what we were saying before I had to take a little break because kids were down here. We're gonna keep going. I'm putting crimson, this red orangey color, in the crease to darken up and brighten up. But yeah, what I was saying is I've been a little bit depressed with this whole situation with this COVID-19 crap, and then I didn't feel good last week, so then I got scared. You know, you start to worry, every little cough, every little sneeze, it might be completely ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with me. Well, I was sick. I was like real achy. I don't know if it was my thyroid, if it was my fibromyalgia. I don't know. I have a bunch of shit, so I don't know what it was, but I had a bad headache, and I was so achy, like my neck, my shoulders and my back hurt really bad. It also could be from like sitting in a different chair. Even though I tried to get a comfortable chair, I'm sitting back there, it could have been from that too. But it was like extreme aches, like I couldn't even walk up the stairs, and I was really, really extremely tired. So I ended up not working at all on Friday. So It was just not fun. So, also I don't know if you can see the box right there. My FabFitFun box came in. That's just the regular box. And I never opened it. I know we all get to like different choices, different add-on choices and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I can still do that. I just didn't know if you guys want to see it or not. All right, I'm going to go in with hibiscus underneath here. Actually, I'm going to use the rephr 20 or rephr 3 brush and go in the bottom. And then we're going to go to a different palette for some peachy goodness on the lids. I'll show you that. I actually saw somebody else do a peach look, and that's kind of what inspired me. I'm curious, do you guys care about, I mean, you know, is makeup important right now? No, it's not. You know, I just feel like maybe some normalcy is important in our lives. This is a beautiful shade. So for me, sometimes getting ready helps me like feel better, and talking to you guys definitely makes me feel better. I think I got a little depressed because there's no separation for me from work and from my home now. I like work there and then I sit here in the evening. There's like, I don't get out at all. So actually Robert's hanging up a little swing outside for me so I can maybe take a couple calls outside on the nice days. Play in my garden a little bit. I'm going to show you guys in a vlog, an upcoming vlog, my garden. My roses are so beautiful. I'm going to move this on the top too. This is such a pretty shade. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see it. Let me zoom you guys in. All right, hold on. So, can you see how pretty that is? It's just stunning. And this little brush is so precise. I love it so much. It's a good little brush. See the lights going in and out. It's like when the sun comes in, you can tell, and then it's like moving behind the clouds. So I'm just sort of lining up here just slightly with that, because we are gonna, that'll help in joining in the little shimmer shade we're about to do. I'm gonna take, I'm actually gonna darken just the corners up with that first shade, that the crimson shade. I'm just gonna darken that up a little bit. I'll just stay nice and close up here so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. But yeah, I was watching that girl, Shay. I watch her a lot. She was doing something called Shapril for the month of April, and I thought it was a really cute idea. And she was using like stuff she already had, and so she wasn't buying any new products, and she just canceled it. She said she lost 700 subscribers. I don't know if it was because people didn't want to see makeup right now. Maybe they don't want to be tempted to buy makeup in today, but she wasn't trying to do that. She was just doing like a use what you already have type of a vibe and trying to keep some normalcy. I really looked forward to every day to her videos. So I'm sad that she lost so many subscribers, and I'm also saddened that she stopped. So she stopped the series, but apparently she had some issues where like brands were looking at her view count and she wasn't getting enough views, and they were pulling out sponsorships. And now I know that's happening to a lot of the bigger YouTubers, and that sucks. I'm too little to, I don't get sponsorships yet. I get PR sometimes, but I don't get sponsorships. So it just made me sad. So when I started to ask, was like, what do you guys think about still seeing Get Ready With Me and chatty, you know, kind of life update type of videos? Do you guys want to see them? Do you not want to see them? Let me know. All right, my Tati Beauty palette is taking a hit. It's just, you know, this is coming off on here, but this peach shade in here is beautiful. We're gonna go in here with the shade right here. That's the color Story. I am gonna just go in. It doesn't crease. It's just a beautiful shade, and I'm gonna go in on my lid with this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna fill that in. Look at that. I love this palette. I don't like the packaging on this palette though. I think she could have done better. I like how thin it is, but it's kind of heavy. If you're holding it up for a while, it's a little bit hard to use. And then it also gets really, really dirty. All right, so staying with, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a bigger brush. And I'm going to use her shade Aura right up here, the shimmer one, as a highlight up here. It's also really beautiful. Like that. And like that. I might even put lashes on today, we'll see. I got an eyelash up there. And now it's over here, won't come off. And I'm just gonna go in with that, just pop that Aura right in the corners there. And I think we'll put a little bit of the glitter in. This, my favorite glitter here is the Story glitter, but I use it very sparingly, just like super, super light. It transfers really well. You just don't need a lot of this. You just don't. It's best to use this too with the glitter glue, which I didn't. But I want it just sort of scattered. So I would recommend it 100% using a glitter glue. All right, let me bring you guys in and show you what it looks like before any eyelashes or eyeliner. Very pretty. I am gonna use brown eyeliner, I think, I think that's what we're gonna do. I have this by Manicadar, and I'm gonna use the brown liner on the bottom and kind of smudge that on the outside too. I'm gonna use it on the inside and then smudge it on a little bit on the outside. See, the problem with the browns is they're not like dark enough. I need a really dark brown, one that shows up, and this one just not impressed with. See, like, doesn't really look like much. A little bit, but not enough for me. It's just okay. If anybody knows of like a dynamic dark brown liner that stays in your waterline, let me know. And share with me in the comments how you guys are handling it with this virus, you know, how your family's doing and what you guys are doing to get through. We're laughing and watching TikTok. My boyfriend was like, that's so stupid, that's so stupid. Guess who watches TikTok every night now? He's so stupid. So, all right. I am going to go over my blush real lightly with this is by Jouer. This is not the new one. They do have new ones that came out. This is the Rose Gold, Marigold, and Rose Petal, and I'm going to kind of mix them together. They just came out with some new colors. These are very pigmented blushes. And you can see I still have that really pretty flush on my cheeks from what we did before, and we're going to just enhance it. And this has a little bit of a glow to it. That's why I want to use both. It's beautiful. All right, now I am going to take off my lip balm, and I'm going to put lipstick on. All right, we're going to use this Appeal Gel Liner in the color Chic and my ColourPop Spring Roll from their spring collection that they ran last year. And I just found this again. I'm so happy that I have it. And then I'll also come back and do my eyelashes and stuff like that next. But let's get our lips on and highlight. Sorry if you can hear noise upstairs. One of the cats had a little accident. They didn't quite make it into the litter box today. They made it half in and half out, so it's being cleaned. That's a really pretty kind of peachy shade. We need contrast. It's all too much one color right now. So this is where your eyelashes are going to come in, your eyeliner. I am going to use this little guy. This is Wander Beauty in the color After Hours. And it's a gorgeous kind of soft texture highlight. And I really love it. It blends nicely into the skin. And it really gives the skin a pretty glow. I'm just kind of going up there a little too. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it's there. down the nose here. All right, I will be right back with lashes and liner. Okay guys, so I just finished up my look with these lashes that we got in an old BoxyCharm box. They're Baddington lashes, and I don't know if it tells you, Monroe 3D Silk Lashes. That's the style. They came with glue. We'll see how they do. They're a little heavy for me. I usually like a lighter, wispier lash. These are a little bit dark and a little heavy, but it's okay. I also used Milani iTech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner to put it on, and then I have this little sample of like the Milani mascara, which I think I really like. I've been using it, so I really enjoy that. So that's it. The only thing that I have left to do is just a final swoosh of like a powder all over, and I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill, what color is this? Do Me, all over the face. It just gives kind of like a soft focus glow. It's fabulous, sturdy. All right, so I got some in the cap, and I'm just going to kind of go all over. This is a great powder. It's really finely milled. It gives your face just a really soft, pretty look. I know Jaclyn's had some issues with some of her launches, but her highlighter launch was bomb. I use her highlighters a lot. You guys will see me use them in a lot of my Get Ready With Me, and it just gives a pretty glow to the skin. So there we are. There is the final look. Voila. Okay. Well, that was fun, guys. It was fun hanging out with you guys this morning, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below to anything that I discussed with you guys today. I'm really curious about your thoughts on how you feel about watching these type of sort of chatty Get Ready With Me's. I'll start putting my Poshmark up, how you're faring through the COVID-19, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you all in the next video.